The crowd roars, lights flash. Mike Tyson, only 20 years old, has just knocked out Trevor Berbick. He is the youngest heavyweight champion in history. His eyes blaze with victory. He has overcome incredible odds to reach this moment. His journey began in the toughest streets of Brooklyn. He was a troubled kid, lost and angry, but boxing gave him a purpose. It gave him discipline. It gave him a future. Tyson's rise was meteoric. He trained with legendary coach Cus D'Amato. He fought with ferocious intensity. His knockout power was legendary. He became a global icon. His story was one of triumph over adversity. Mike Tyson's childhood was difficult. He was born in Brooklyn, New York. His neighborhood was tough. Poverty and violence were common. Tyson's father left before he was born. His mother struggled to provide for him. He felt alone and abandoned. He turned to crime. He got into fights. He ended up in juvenile detention. Tyson was a lost child. He had no direction. He had no hope. He was full of anger. He needed guidance. He needed discipline. He needed someone to believe in him. He found that someone in Cus D'Amato. Boxing became Tyson's salvation. It gave him a focus. It gave him an outlet. It gave him a sense of self-worth. He trained relentlessly. He sparred with older, more experienced fighters. He pushed himself to the limit. He developed his power. He honed his skills. He became a force to be reckoned with. Tyson's style was aggressive. Tyson's professional career was explosive. He won his first 19 fights by knockout. He was a sensation. He was dubbed Iron Mike. He became the youngest heavyweight champion in history. He unified the heavyweight titles. He was the most feared boxer on the planet. Tyson's fights were must-see events. He drew huge crowds. He generated massive pay-per-view revenue. He was a global icon. He transcended the sport of boxing. He was a cultural phenomenon. His image was everywhere. He was on magazine covers. He was in movies. He was in video games. He was a household name. But Tyson's success came at a price. Tyson's career reached its nadir in 1997 as he was set to fight Evander Holyfield in a highly anticipated rematch, a fight Holyfield had won previously. Tyson was desperate to win, frustrated, and felt cheated. In a moment where he lost his cool, he bit Holyfield's ear not once, but twice. This act led to his disqualification and he was condemned by the boxing world. The bite fight became a symbol of Tyson's downfall, marking him as a villain. Following the incident, he was suspended from boxing, faced legal repercussions, and became a pariah. He had hit rock bottom. Despite his troubles, Tyson never gave up on himself. He sought redemption. He found solace in Islam and embraced spirituality. He worked on his anger, sought therapy, and tried to make amends for his past mistakes. He wanted to be a better person. Tyson's journey to redemption was long and difficult. He had to confront his demons, forgive himself, learn to live with his past, and find a way to move forward. He had to find peace. Tyson's transformation was remarkable. He became more introspective, more humble, more compassionate, and more at peace with himself. He was no longer the angry young man who had terrorized the boxing world. He was a changed man. Tyson retired from boxing in 2005. He had fought his last fight. He had given everything he had to the sport. He was ready for a new chapter in his life. He wanted to focus on his family and pursue other interests. He wanted to make a positive impact on the world. Tyson found success outside the ring. He became an actor, appeared in movies and television shows, became a producer, launched his own cannabis company, and became a philanthropist. He supported various charities and became an advocate for mental health awareness. Tyson's life after boxing was a testament to his resilience. He had overcome incredible adversity, faced his demons, found redemption, reinvented himself, found a new purpose, and became an inspiration to others. Mike Tyson's legacy is complex and multifaceted. He was one of the greatest boxers of all time, a global icon, a cultural phenomenon, but also a flawed and troubled individual. He made mistakes, caused harm, and faced consequences. Tyson's story is a reminder that greatness does not come without struggle. It's a reminder that even the most successful individuals are human. They have flaws, make mistakes, and face challenges. But they can also overcome adversity, learn and grow, find redemption, and leave a lasting legacy. Tyson's impact on boxing is undeniable. He brought excitement and intensity to the sport, inspired a generation of fighters, and remains a legend. His story continues to fascinate and inspire people around the world. Mike Tyson's story is ultimately one of triumph over adversity. He rose from poverty and violence to become the youngest heavyweight champion in history. He faced challenges and setbacks, made mistakes and faced consequences, but he never gave up on himself. He found redemption, peace, and a new purpose. Tyson's story is a reminder that everyone has the potential for greatness. It's a reminder that even the most troubled individuals can find redemption. It's a reminder that life is a journey of growth and transformation. It's a reminder that the human spirit is capable of incredible resilience. Tyson's heart, the heart of a champion, continues to beat strong. He is a survivor. He is an inspiration. He is a legend.